Hello everyone, this is Ikshita Roy of degree second year and now I am here to talk about CHAT GPT, the future of all conversations. If you have been on LinkedIn or Twitter over the past few months, you would have heard people talking about the CHAT GPT. It has lately been making headlines and is the talk of the business world right now. It quickly became one of the biggest names in the technology. Whether you have asked it to write you a question in the style of your favorite musician, sneaked in a homework question, write a speech, or even code a full length website, ChatGPT has people talking about the AI. But what is it and what can it really do? Why is the world going crazy about it? Here's what you need to know. Here, the points which are need to be focused are why it is in the news, what is ChatGPT, what is artificial intelligence, and the implications of ChatGPT. The application part of ChatGPT is very important, pros and cons, and expected prelims and mains questions. In the prelims perspective, what is chatbot and its types, artificial intelligence, and in the mains perspective, it comes under GS paper 3, science and technology, and even it comes under internal security. Why it is in the news? This is one of the most important topic for the mains answer writing, as artificial intelligence has previously been asked in mains. And coming to the topic, why it is in the news article has been taken from different sources, and ChatGPT has flooded the internet within a short span of time. Can you believe ChatGPT has flooded the internet within 5 days, and it have reached 1 million people? And the use of artificial intelligence in emerging technologies continue to advance rapidly. The world of technology is buzzing with a new word, chat GPT. It is a conversational chatbot. It is introduced by Elon Musk and it is founded by OpenAI. And what is chat GPT? Why is world going crazy over it? Here's what we need to know. What is chat GPT? Chat GPT is something which is predetermined and has told to do like this because a human would be sitting at the same place and would be doing the same way. It is a model which is developed by OpenAI. It is capable of understanding natural language and response in a natural language. It interacts in a conversational way, like two-way communication, and it answer follow-up questions, admit its mistakes, and challenge incorrect premises and reject inappropriate requests. And ChatGPT, it is generative pre-trained transformer. After the introduction of ChatGPT, Discord has launched AI features. ChatGPT 4 officially launched by OpenAI on March 7th, and ChatGPT Alternative Perplexity released new iPhone app on March 9th. ChatGPT of 3D designs on March 4th. Like after the release of ChatGPT, there are many AI models into the market. And what are the features of ChatGPT? As I already said you in the previous slides, that it has two-way communication, a dialogue format, two-way communication, and it admits its mistake, and it also remembers earlier comments in the conversational and recounts them to the user. And it also responds to a large range of questions. It can create quotes, social media posts, and even scripts. And it has crossed, as I already said you, it has crossed 1 million users in less than a week. And it is based on GPT 3.5 model, and there were earlier even other models like GPTs and 3. It can respond to a large range of questions. It can assist you in studies, synopsis about a book. It can even code a full-length website. Chat GPT is a prototype dialogue-based AI chatting machine, and it is trained with a family of large-scale neutral language models developed by OpenAI that has potential to revolutionize the way we interact with machines. What is chatbot and how it works? Chatbot is like chatting plus robot. It gives you you can type any query with it and it replies you instantly. Chatbot is nothing but chat plus robot. It is a computer program that uses artificial intelligence and natural learning process to understand customer questions and automate responses stimulate human conversation. How ChatGPT helps us. As it is a pre-generative transformer bot, it can help us in almost every possible way. So let's discuss clearly. It suggests any kind of solution to a problem. It debugs code and helps in web development, write any kind of content, gives feedback, reviews, helps in education and virtual tutoring, schedule appointments and booking. It helps in entertainment, predicting questions, debugging codes, promotion of AI generators, and many more. And the implications of ChatGPT on different sectors are as follows. Implications of ChatGPT in health sector. ChatGPT has the potential to revolutionize the healthcare industry by streamlining data collection, improving medical summarizations, increasing health literacy, and enhancing medical education. Considering the benefits as well, there are limitations and ethical concerns as it is not always authentic and not possible for giving medical advices without end-to-end verification. There are limitations too, and it has been doing wonders in healthcare industry. And implications of ChatGPT on agriculture. ChatGPT can be used to improve communication between farmers and agriculture experts. ChatGPT can be trained to analyze data from various sources such as weather forecast, soil condition, and crop growth, and many more. It monitors soil detection, nutrients, intelligent sensor. It reduces the pest and detecting, and it detects in affected areas. And forecasting, weather forecasting. And here is an example of Agri GPT where the farmer has asked about the agriculture, and it gives you instant answers. And this version is like experimental beta version. It may sometimes go wrong. It is by OpenAI powered chatbot. It assists farmers, agriculture related queries. Here is an initiative, Bashini Chatbot Initiative. Ministry of Electronics and IT has conducted a brainstorming session with researchers and startup aim to shape strategy for Digital India. Bashini. It aims to ensure that as more Indians connect to the internet and be able to access global content in their own language. Currently, the chatbot supports 12 languages, including Hindi, English, Telugu, Tamil, and many more. This initiative is bought for rural population, as wide range of people are dependent on internet, and this has been a successful thing. It brings each and everyone under the same umbrella. And this is a very important topic for the prelims as well as for the mains answer writing. It aims to build national public digital platforms for language to develop services and products for citizens and startups and industries. Bashadan is separate section which allows individuals to contribute to multiple crowdsourcing initiatives. It contributes in 4 ways: Suno India, Liko India, Bolo India, and Deko India. It creates content in our own language, digital learning by children in their own mother tongue. It helps even children's and rural population. And improved access to service in specific areas which have own vocabulary like healthcare, engineering, and laws. Searching and hearing in one's own language. Accessing to internet information service and apps in one's own easy language. And even implications of ChatGPT on financial technology industry. It improves customer experience, cost saving, increase speed and accuracy, increasing efficiency. It understands customer investment patterns, It prevents from fraud, improve the security layers in fintech apps, improve customer experience and analysis, improve financial procedures. And chat gpt, it is a game changer in education. It has both pros and cons. One of the advantage is that personalized learning. Students can really get personalized information, and where people can't get to go for a tutor. They can't afford to go to a tutor. With better internet connection, they can just access this and they can get better answers. It can understand complex concepts better and improve our grades. This is from students' perspective. This is from students' perspective. And from teachers' perspective, teachers can use ChatGPT to generate teaching learning content as the lesson plans, assignments based on specific learning objectives. This can reduce the workload on the teacher. And one of the main disadvantage of ChatGPT is like people have lost the ability to think outside the box. This led to students have lost their critical thinking ability, problem solving skills, and over time children or students may lose the ability to think outside the box and generate original ideas. This is one of the main disadvantage. And eroding empathy. As ChatGPT is a machine, it don't have any emotions. Since human emotions do not play any role in working ChatGPT, complex problems involving human beings might get discompassionate solutions, and thus it erodes human relations, disturb human relations. And ChatGPT pros and cons. First, coming to the cons, it lacks human interaction. It lacks human interaction. It offers tailored comments and unable to communicate with students in real time. It might restrict the learning procedure and make it challenging for pupils to comprehend an idea in its entirely or to ask clarifications. And one more great disadvantage of ChatGPT is like authenticity is a question mark. Not everything is correct. Students may get nonsensible answers. It may result in students accepting inaccurate outputs and inaccurate outputs as basis for making decisions, and sometimes it gives nonsensible answers. And security risks. Students' data get fed into the system and can render vulnerability, and these could be a severe security risks. The most important point of these is like it can slowly destroy human intelligence if people will more dependent on it instead of using these abilities. It dilutes human intelligence as students are being more dependent on this chat gpt to get answers very quickly. Limited information. As it gives solution for its data, most of the time we don't justify those answers as wrong or right or inappropriate. It have no access to recent fact. And one more fact is like ChatGPT hasn't cleared UPSC exam. So for exam point of view, we need like facts, current data, everything. So ChatGPT is not up to date. It have no access to more recent facts. And technology dependent. ChatGPT depends on technology to operate. Thus, there is chance that it won't always be accessible to all the time. We need internet connection all the time, and for low skilled employees, they will be losing their job displacement. Job displacement may occur. And one more disadvantage of ChatGPT is like it is affecting children. It has like no room for creativity. While tailor-made answers, children are getting more dependent on ChatGPT. They would rather type a query and copy paste the solution to complete their tasks. In the future, it can be proved to be a threat for reducing the thinking capabilities of everyone, end of thinking skills. Though it saves time, but it also hampers the creativity of the people. Uh, Eventually, people will lose interest in learning independently, which makes even which may lead to decline in human intelligence. And some of the other cons are like chat gpt can act like it understands everything, but it actually don't understand, and sometimes incorrect and nonsensible answers. It is biased as it is a pre-generated. It will be giving answers what it is being taught. People can easily be misled. Chat GPT, it displays clear racial and sexual bias, which remains a model problem with most of the AI models. And Chat GPT should not be banned in schools. It need to be taught along with this. Um, OpenAI's new chatbot is raising fears to create cheating in homework. And some of the advantages of using chat gpt in education and other sectors as well are fast and efficient. Firstly, you can get any kind of content, any kind of answers to your questions instantly. And secondly, if you ask google, it will suggest you websites, but chat gpt will generate you directly the answer. It is proven that it is less time consuming than fast, and it is fast and efficient. It And the usage is very simple. Even the illiterate people can use, because there is like a voice search. It can write essays, it can write anything. It is super easy to use for children uh, as well as for everyone like adults. It is very convenient to use. It can be accessed from anywhere with internet connection. Chat gpt is also accessible on iPhones and tablets, and it saves time. There is no need to entirely read a website or do anything. You can automatically just type the question and you can just get a summary of it. It provides feedbacks on books, on and it develops new writing skills, thus enhancing learning experience. And some of the other advantages of chat gpt are, it is available 24 by 7. Just with the internet connection, we can access to it anytime, and it's time saving. You can just type your query and it will just give you an answer. It's just time saving. Better at personalization. Better at personalization answers to questions. So most of the users can get unique solution in different ways. Unique solutions. It is multilingual and diverse in nature. So in the end, we can say that ChatGPT is impactful and efficient, and there is no doubt, in spite of having more advantages and disadvantages, it is a revolutionary thing for humans. And but we should keep in mind that we should not depend on it. Yes, we should take help, but we should not believe in we should believe in our own abilities and hard work. And this is like, we should always keep remembering that there is no AI or chatbot bigger than human intelligence. Previous year mains question discuss how artificial intelligence can be used to meet India's socio-economic needs. So in this question, you can cover internal security, science and technology. Firstly, we need to briefly introduce the artificial intelligence and its applications. Then we need to discuss how AI can be used to meet India's socio-economic needs. Application part of Chat GPT is very much important for mains, and a better conclusion for it. And then one more question. Artificial intelligence is considered as the future of technology. However, there are concerns regarding its impact on employment and privacy. Discuss the opportunities and challenges posed by AI and suggest measures to address them. So here we need to explain about AI and how AI can augment the growth in various sectors like healthcare, agriculture, retail, etc. And we need to conclude by stretching the importance of AI. So this can be a better, this can help you to write better mains answer. We need to cover each and every aspect of chat GPT, and the application part is very much important, as I already said you. Thank you.